I want to drop some words of wisdom, hopefully that maybe we all can get something from. This one right here is called Second Half of Life. Can y'all hear me? Good afternoon, hello, and how are y'all today? It's clear skies and blue, and I know potholes and detours had your love boat knocked at the shore, but you know, in life sometimes that's what they're there for. So you're doing something that I already did, and let me tell you about where you're going. It's called the second half of life. And actually, it's so nice. A privilege and an honor and an opportunity when you get to live it twice. But the irony of it all over is wow. It can parallel the never ever X-Files. If you look long enough, you know you're going to see it twice in a while. From abstracts to throwbacks to Houston Station Phenom and to these old school cats. You're going to see countless political improprieties, religious transgressions, social societies, professional intelligence, down to earth, dumb, blind, and crazy, alien body, all skin colors, triple and 8 to 80. You're going to see benefactors and dream wishers from trade shots to washing dishes. After a while, man, you sort of learn to be keen to you. To get the why matter when you're going there, you don't need it. You know, you got to kind of have an eye to you, a mind to you, know when and when not to, when to push and when to hold still. When you get older, there's a whole other definition to the word should. You're not going to know about hard work until you first learn about bills. You're not going to know about responsibility until you first learn about will. You're not going to know about having unless you have it. And when you get older, you know, sometimes life just keeps gathering. Sometimes you just might find yourself in traffic. But don't worry, though, life can give you many tools and choices you can use as an advantage. But there's one adage that's quite classic, and you got to get them while they're young. Nowadays, you know, you got to start early getting your mind right. You've got to start early getting your money tight. You got to give yourself opportunities and options if you want to last to the end of the second half of life. So as early as your teen years, you at least need to grasp the idea of economics or take a class. Know the difference between racism and social class. You're going to strap up and walk it down and put your back into it during your working years. And you know, I mean really. Because at twice, 3 times that age, it's going to pay off, and I mean really. See, there's no mystery in living leisurely. Luxury, it comes at a cost. When you get to the second half of life, you just might want to take some extended time off. Whether you're sick or you want to take a trip, you don't need no lift, no eviction slips, no wondering how you're going to keep on with Jack Frost. And ain't so much jazz you might think that I'm probably talking all that jazz. There are no tricks involved. There's simply normal, understandable outgrowths and conditions that can come from any windfall. So when you at the line of scrimmage and you up against your image, and you might see that you might never exercise lines of limits. But you know, you might decide it's about one day I decide to be to achieve. It's about one day I decide to become a better me. One day I patch up these old holes and set some new goals and give back the money and the time that I stole and wasted. I can't believe I ain't half done. I can't believe I didn't see it when I was younger. But don't worry though. It only actually that you decided to get interested in running. And then once you see that, then you'll see that it's actually a nice day that we're having. It's clear skies and it's blue. So maybe take that message and think about the second half of life. Alright. I know that's a little off the mark, but we having a little good time today. This next piece I want to do is called Choices. And it's just what it sounds like. Choices. That's what life is. If you think about it, it's choose and it's decide, options and decisions. It's how much, what side are you taking or are you giving? Are you hearing or are you listening? Are you speaking truth facts or are you talking pulp fiction? It's sort of like food or cereal to eat before I go to work. I call it simple decision, right? But life is work. Day in and day out, but don't take me. Ask Keisha, a single mother with 2 kids. She got to work because they got to live. She got to cook because they got to eat. They listening now, so she got to watch how she speaks and And now she just got it with no choice. She already made that decision a while ago with a silent voice. And now it's just Keisha and her little bundle of joy. But don't even ask about her boy. You know, that's like talking about a broken toy. But she'll tell you, though, she had to do it again. She would choose a different time. Somebody more strong in the mind. Somebody more attuned to who am I. But that will be another choice to make later on down the line. Now Keisha time is on grind, and her free time is a special calculation of me plus I equals us. And that's whether by candle carries back or bust. Then game over. The rest of that stuff is just dust off the shoulder. You realize life is just not how it's supposed to. You get a little older and wise up. Eyes open to the skyscraper now if I can get up. Knowing now I know some choices, details, hard facts, and cold truth. But this really old news, sort of like the down home blues. But poetic justice is sweet symphony, and plus it all is just true. It all comes back down to point to you. Who's you? What was you doing? How did you put it down? Because that's the echo I ain't even from Tupac now. Or even Kanye getting out his dreams. And my brother, he's thinking about start running the streets. And next up, he's going to get my little cousin P. Because you see, in the end, the measure of a man's life is going to tally up with the accounts made versus the penalties paid. So what I'm saying is check yourself, y'all. It's all about the choices made. Choices. Okay. This next one I want to do is called Why We Play. And it's dedicated to everybody who do what they love. We play for the stories, we play for the ideas, we play for the words that draw pictures, we play for the words that remember emotions, we play for those who feel what we feel, we play for those who see what we see, we play so that we might be able to shine the light. We play to bring us out of the dark, hoping one day, some way, we can make impossible stuff right. Why we play? Well, we play for the love. Some of us make beats, and some of us from strings. I know a few sisters who play the keys, and you know, that's a beautiful thing. I know a business that shield, them brothers, they play the horns. I know when I sing the keys, brothers who good at writing songs. Real life documentaries and poets who can just craft it at the spur of the moment. And others like myself who meticulously crafted like a project and we constantly reworking it. Some recite it like it's the most beautiful thing you have ever heard, direct from God's words. And others have left a charismatic impact, but no less, no doubt, the love is intact. Why we play? Well, we play for the love. It ain't the form, and it ain't for the fashion, it ain't for the fame, and it ain't for the cash in it. It ain't for boasting, and it ain't for bragging, and it ain't for the chains, and it ain't for flashing. It ain't for the awards, and it ain't for the applause. But we do it to teach, we do it to preach, we do it to reach, and sometimes we even do it as a relief. Whether you're acapella at the family reunion or we network broadcast cable TV live into the family living room. We just come through to put ourselves to work and showing the skill trade. Yeah, I love working on my jump shot and my jump turn around phase. It's my first love of my second, my first love of my second job. It's for the love of the art, right? It's like it's so ironic and so odd. Why we play? Well, we play for the love. Some paint pictures and some of us paint colors, and some love being daddies and some love being mothers. I know kitchen cooks and auto mechanics and healthcare providers who don't even panic. So actors who interchange the world view of the black man, and soldiers who pledge allegiance to the land in which I stand. Ultimately, whatever it is you do, I'm a fan. It's a little tough sometimes, but it's to get away from the brody demand. I remind myself that it's all fun. I do it because I can. Because, see, I love the stories, and I love the ideas, and I love to shine the light. Hoping one day, some way, I could be the one that participates in making impossible stuff right. Why I play? Well, I play